Have you ever experienced the agony of a partner pulling away, becoming cold, distant, or even ending a relationship despite your best efforts to fix things? It feels like they've built an impenetrable wall around their heart. And in a way, they have. It's a psychological defense mechanism called emotional compartmentalization. Imagine your partner's mind has built a massive dam to hold back a vast lake of pain, anger, and suppressed emotions related to the relationship. This dam is a physical manifestation of their brain's ultimate defense mechanism, their protective self, designed to prevent them from feeling overwhelmed by emotional stress. When a relationship becomes a source of chronic pain, their brain's emotional alarm system, the amygdala, goes into overdrive. Constant emotional threat is neurologically exhausting. To cope, their prefrontal cortex, the brain's executive control center, steps in. It actively suppresses those painful signals, effectively building and reinforcing this dam by strengthening specific neural pathways. It's an energy-intensive, constant effort to keep those painful emotions walled off. When a partner pulls away, the natural instinct is often to panic. This leads to what we call the sledgehammer approach. The needy man, consumed by anxiety, desperately tries to get a response by pleading, chasing, and demanding answers. He believes that by hitting the dam directly, pleading, chasing, demanding answers, constantly reaching out, he can break through. But this is perceived not as an attempt to fix things, but as a direct threat to their already fragile emotional safety. His actions don't break the dam, they trigger their deepest fears. The overwhelming stress, their amygdala firing intensely, sends their emotional state soaring to unbearable levels. Their brain's only goal is to reduce that stress, and the fastest way is to run away, to escape the threat. This path pushes them further away, reinforcing their belief that you are unsafe and validating their decision to build the dam in the first place. Now consider the rising river approach. This is the path of self-improvement and giving her space. Instead of attacking the dam, you become a consistent, positive force that gently but powerfully raises the water level behind it. Every non-needy interaction, every moment you live by your values, and every boundary you respect is like another gallon of water added to the lake. This isn't a violent assault, it's a calm, undeniable buildup of pressure. Here's the critical part. As the water level rises, they don't necessarily run away. Instead, they feel the pressure building, and to cope, their brain begins to double down on its existing narrative of separation. They may frantically try to reinforce the dam from their side. These reinforcements can be seemingly positive interactions that aren't truly intimate, or concrete steps like selling shared assets or planning a separate future. They are literally investing in their story, strengthening the dam to convince themselves and you that their path away is solid. This is their protective self fighting back, desperately trying to maintain control and avoid the painful cognitive dissonance of conflicting realities. Then comes the crucial corrective conversation. This isn't a single argument, but a moment where the accumulated pressure of your consistent change, combined with their internal conflict, becomes so immense it can no longer be contained. The dam isn't violently destroyed, but a significant, undeniable crack appears. The stress of this peak cognitive dissonance is unbearable. Their brain is forced to confront the truth. The old narrative, so carefully reinforced, has lost its power. They may react with a powerful emotional outburst, panic, anger, despair, because the protective walls they relied on are now compromised. This is their brain struggling to integrate the truth. Now her emotional compartment is no longer impenetrable. The energy previously used for suppression can begin to be redirected towards healing. Her brain is actively rewiring. This is a delicate phase. Your continued calm, non-needy presence is vital. It shows her that the new reality is safe. Each positive interaction and each moment you respect her space is a gentle force that helps to widen that crack and integrate the emotions. The goal isn't to violently break the dam, but to allow the water, the authentic emotions and connection to flow freely again, transforming the dam from a barrier into a bridge. This journey is long, complex, and often counterintuitive. But by understanding the psychology of emotional compartmentalization, you can navigate it with patience, strength, and ultimately, hope.